Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Um, so I actually wanted to do a demonstration showing you guys personal. It's my daughter's bird toy. um, Anyways, I wanted to demonstrate with you guys a purification incense, but one of the ingredients I actually have to dry it first. So, um, I just wanted to share with you guys instead some tips, and then within a few days, maybe about a week or a little bit after a week, I'll do a video of showing you guys this purification incense. Um, so I was reading this book on um, I'll I'll make sure to put the name on the description here, but wait, it wants to come to me. It's because right now I'm reading a few books, so I'm like, which one is it? Don't get it confused here. Um, oh yeah, The Green Witch. The Green Witch. No. Yes. Maybe. Anyways, I'll make sure to leave the name of the book in the description in case any of you want to read the book. Um, as of course, whenever you are doing any type of magical, you know, anything, you always want to put your intention. Your energy, your intention is the most important thing, okay? If you grab this right here and you tell it, you are going to make my hair look so beautiful, okay? And just focusing and imagining that this ponytail is going to make you look beautiful. Your hair is going to look so flawless, and you're visualizing, you're saying, and you're demanding it, and you see where I'm going with it? So, pretty interesting how on this book was mentioning that also, as I mentioned before, whenever you are about to do anything to attract, whether it's love, money, health, it doesn't matter. When you are attracting, you want to make sure you cleanse your house, okay? So, of course, clean, like clean, sweep, mop, do the dishes, dust. So you want to do all that. Now, as far as cleaning, deeply cleaning, and I mean like spring cleaning, it doesn't necessarily have to be on spring. It could be any time of the year. Just you're doing a deep cleaning. You're going towards every room, and every house has it. Even I do. We have that one corner, and whether it's every room or that one corner that gets stuffed and stuffed and stuffed with so much stuff. That's why they made this such thing as spring cleaning. And, here you are. Okay, let's go through this area. And let's go through what we don't need, what we don't use, what we don't want, So, because you want to make sure that energy flows. Okay, so you have to cleanse your home. You have to go through things from front to back of your house, because if not, you are just blocking energy, and it's just blocking and blocking and blocking and blocking. And especially if there's so much arguments, discussions, and all of that, it's just piling up and piling up, and it's just overflowing all over your house, with this negative energy. Even if you cleanse, I mean, it might help in some areas in your house, but when you go towards that area where it's, overflowing with negative energy, it sticks to you. And then here you are going to work thinking you're in a great mood, and it's chaos. So you don't have to do that all the time, but at least try to do it. try to do it every day. If not, try to do it every other day, or the more that you get used to it, the better. And I know some of you guys are saying, what do you mean? Like, you want me to spring clean every day for the rest of my life? No, but whenever you're going to go shopping or whatever, really think like, okay, do I really need this? Okay. And if I do, where am I going to put it? Do I have a place for it? Does it make sense? Does it not make sense? Am I just buying things to buy things? I mean, you got to make sure the energy just works out, okay? For everyone, it's different. So I really don't want to go all over the place right now, but you guys get where I'm going, is just, cleaning your house, spring cleaning, number one. And then, so another thing that you could do is to remove the knots of energy with a broom. Now, I know specifically on this book, it does tell you can't use a plastic bristle broom. You can't use this type of broom. They recommend you use the more natural broom, like the ones I usually find at flea markets, those type of brooms, and it's fine. Or if you want to make your own broom, that's fine too. But to me, when they tell you it has to be this, it has to, I mean, I understand in some cases maybe, but when it comes to things like this to help you cleanse, there has to be other ways to do it. And as far as the broom thing, yes, I think the only thing that I would recommend is if you're doing a broom sweeping to remove negative energy, I would constantly change out my broom. Okay, so maybe you want to do a cheap broom to do this, so you can change often. But it's up to you. It's really up to you. You don't have to follow these ways, but that's one thing that you could do. You always want to start from the back of your house to the front, and you want to move your broom clockwise. Okay, and you're not literally going to touch the floor. Say that this is a floor here, and your broom, the bristles are right here. So you're not touching the floor, but you're just moving clockwise, and you're visualizing the broom removing the knots of blockages, of negative energy, of just, and you're bringing in the light into your house, and you're making room for positive and great energy. Okay, so yes, that's a good thing to do. Another thing is when using, sorry, I have some notes here that I have here, that I wrote down. I can't even get the words out. Another thing is cleaning products. So mop, detergent, soaps, even soaps to wash yourselves. But let's stick to the cleaning supplies. So the cleaning products, you can easily grab your cleaning product, and you're going to tell this cleaning product. So for example, let's talk about the mop. The mop detergent is a very important one because our feet are very important, right? We walk on this world. We walk on this earth here, beautiful earth, Mama Earth. And different places that we step into have different energies, different vibes, different Just it's different. It's constantly changing. And our feet is what wakes us up, picks us up, like literally picks us up and takes us to place. So, mop, mop detergents. What I mean, I don't know how everyone calls it, but me, I like to use pine, like pine sol. So pine smell. You can use lemon as well. Lemon is really great for protection and to attract. So if it's lemon scent, then grabbing your pine sol product or your lemon product, um, you grab your bottle of cleaning supply with your both hands, and you are putting energy into this bottle to cleanse, to, again, if it's lemon, you're going to attract, you're going to protect. This bottle is going to protect your house. The lemon scent bottle is going to attract love, success, abundance, so on and so forth. And they did give an example. So for pine, where do I have it? Okay, here we go. So pine, I gave you guys a lemon example, but the pine is to empower. You're going to empower it for protection and prosperity. Okay? And then the lemon is for protection and to attract. If you're using an apple scented one, you can to bring love. So you see what I'm going with, if you're, I'm pretty sure you're not going to use honey, but I really don't know how many scents of different cleaning supplies there is, whether you make your own or whatever the case may be. So that's one thing, but that's giving you, this book is giving you a, if it's a pine scented, then it's gonna be for this. But me, I'm looking at it as in, okay, lemon, it could be for this. Apple, it could be for this. If it's fruits, when I think of fruits, what do I think of? I think of abundance. I think of happiness. I think of joy. Why? Because, fruits are, in a lot of places, they're everywhere. And it's very, how do I say it? They're everywhere. So there's an abundance of them. So of course, what do I think? This is abundance, and I want to bring abundance into my house. And it's not necessarily finances. It's an abundance of love, abundance of happiness, abundance of, so on and so forth. So depending on the scent that you have, that's, what you want to work with. Just use your imagination, okay? Really, there's so many books that you can, look into. So, and I will definitely show you guys the book that I got this information from. I was so excited. Okay, so the Windex cleaner, the spray to clean the windows. If it's scented lemon, then you can empower it with love and joy. Okay. So that's their example. Now mine, again, lemon to me is protection and it's attracting. I don't know if you guys know, but if you add lemon zest or lemon, just a tiny bit, you don't want to overdo it either, and perfumes and all of that, believe me, you will attract men, you will attract women. It's very good for attracting. I am not even playing with that one, okay? Maybe I could do a attracting perfume later on. Okay, dish detergent Scented apple, that one you want to empower it with for health. Okay, so that again, that's their examples. And now this one that I wanted to show you guys is the incense purification with incense. Okay, because I share with you guys with the purification with the broom. Now the incense. So for the incense, very simple, very easy. And I hope, to make a whole batch of it and maybe soon be able to share it with you guys and share it with the world. Okay, so, and of course, you can do it your own mix, because there's a few things for different things that I would love to switch around. And I'll share with you guys some examples that I came up with. Okay, so you're going to need 2 incense resins, which are these. And online, if you really look, you can find some very cheap. Like I got this for a good price, because, well, you have to order over a certain amount of products, and they're great prices. So perfect. So you're gonna need frankincense, and you're going to need copper. These are your 2 resins that you will need for this incense. Now again, this is their way of putting it. You can always use one. Now for me, frankincense is great for protection, for purifying. Now for white copper, I like to burn this one when I am in my spiritual, about to read cards, but I also want to purify, but I want to wake up that psychic, you know what I mean? So I love that. I love how I can mix both of these 2 together, and I actually want to keep these 2 together. If anything, maybe sometimes I'll like to do dragon's blood instead of the frankincense, but the copper I will keep. Then optional to have to make this incense is mortal and pestle, or however you want to do it, to smash up to make an incense. Then we're going to need 1 teaspoon of dried lemon zest. And again, lemon is just wonderful for purifying and attracting and protection, cleansing. It's great. So I definitely agree with using dried lemon zest. So dry lemon zest, if you don't have them, the reason why they want them in zest is because, again, you're going to need only a little bit to be able to burn and, make an incense. So, of course, dry lemon zest, you want to I would shave the lemon zest first and then let it dry out. So 1 teaspoon of that. Then you're going to need 3 pinches of dried lavender. Now, I know a lot of places you might not have lavender. Again, you can always look online. I am so thankful that here where I'm at, there's so much lavender around. So, I got to pick some lavender. It was very interesting. So I just have to wait for it to dry up. That's why I can't show you guys hands-on. But when I do have all the ingredients ready, I will definitely come and show you guys, do a video, and just, show those moments with you guys. Okay, that's all you'll need as far as like to make the incense, aside from the mortal and pestle. So you'll need the 2 resins, which the ones I just showed you, 1 teaspoon of dried lemon, 3 pinches of dried lavender. So those are 4 ingredients. The other 2 things, 1 to smash up everything, and then you're gonna need a jar to to close it up and save it for whenever you're wanting to purify and use this wonderful incense. So that one's just to purify, okay, to cleanse the yuckiness in your home. You can always, again, switch it up And if you're wanting to do a love incense, I would use, again, the frankincense, if not dragon's blood, because they're good for protection and cleansing. Couple, yes, just to kind of bring out the spiritual side out of you, but you don't really have to do that one. I feel more to always keep, whether it's frankincense or dragon's blood resin. Couple, it's whatever to me. The lemon zest, yes. Again, why? Because I want to attract that, um be attractive, feel attractive, bring in that attraction. Okay, lavender you can definitely do, because why? There's so many, when you smell lavender, at least me, I smell beauty. I smell, just, it smells great. It smells attracting and lovingly and feminine. But with that one, you can either leave, or you can take out and put like you dry up some roses, and you can add that to your blend of incense. So again, you would dry the roses, of course. So that's the only thing that I would change out, roses. Let's see. Now, as far as if you guys don't have dry lavender for the purifying, you can switch that one out for a white rose, a white flower. Why? Because of the color. So, and then, well, a white rose to me is a white, you're getting a cleansing, you're purifying your mind, body, and soul. So, but there's a reason why they want to use lavender. So see how you can do your own type of thing. You can always spice it up. If it's a spicy night, you're going to have him or her over, and you want to just to have a great fun night. Instead of the lavender, I would keep the lemon zest, the frankincense, and I would do red pepper flakes. Don't go too crazy, because then everyone's gonna just cough up a storm. But I would add a little bit, or some cayenne pepper, just to spice up the night, spice up the energy. And again, you always want to put your intention after every ingredient that you add. You want to put your intention. You want to visualize what this product is going to give you. The frankincense to cleanse, to purify, to remove any blockages, any negative energy. The copal is the same thing. And for the dried lemon, to attract just beautiful things, happiness. And with the cayenne pepper, the red pepper flakes, you're going to like visualize, things are really spicing up. Okay, there are no limits. So when you're using spicy, or if you want it to be a more romantic type, of course you're gonna add your rose petals, dried rose petals. And again, when putting the roses, you're just visualizing just a beautiful, sensual, just everyone's, well, not everyone, but you both are gonna have a great, beautiful night. You see what I'm going with? You want to visualize, you want to see yourself happy and the other person happy and just having a wonderful time. So, that's just a few ideas here, but you can definitely open up your mind to so many things, so many herbs, so many roots. There's so much, but these are a few things, and you want to label and date them, of course. Don't forget, if you're going to use them very often, you don't have to label and date them, but I still would, just in case. But I think that is it, you guys. Make sure if you are gonna save it for later, well, of course you want to mix everything, make sure everything is blended, your energy is put into this incense, and do its magic. Grab a pinch of it. I also forgot to mention the black discs, like charcoal. And in this book, they say don't use the cooking charcoal, the ones you do for like grills and stuff. They say not to, but you guys, use what you have, okay? If you can't find the actual discs that they hold on, I'm getting a call. If you guys can't find the actual discs that they sell for incense, then that's fine. Go ahead and use the cookout charcoal. But if you can get your hands on the black discs that they have online, then go for it. Use it. Grab some of that. Make sure you have a heat safe pan, dish, whatever. And grab a pinch of your whole incense. Of course, you're gonna burn your black disc, not the incense itself, because it won't start up, it won't burn up. You have to burn the disc or the charcoal. That heats up everything else. And just walk around your house from back to front. For me, it always has to be back to front. And even on this book, for some things it says, well, you start in the middle of your home. I don't know about you guys, but I don't work that way. I feel, even when I clean my house, I have to start from the back to the front. Always. I don't know why, but that's just me. Okay, you guys, so that is it. That's what I have for you guys. If you have any questions, if you want to throw some of your ideas in the comments, then by all means, please do so. Okay, I'll talk to you guys then.